So should Tucson voters have a chance to vote on making the city a sanctuary city for undocumented immigrants? A Superior Court judge is considering that question right now.
9 on your side's Craig Smith is live at the Pima County Courthouse with more on today's legal arguments. Craig?
Now, advocates for that sanctuary city plan collected signatures to require the city of Tucson to put that issue on a November ballot. Arguments today over whether to stop that vote hinged on whether the petition process was valid and whether it collected enough signatures. Now, advocates for the sanctuary city plan brought the Tucson city clerk their petitions in early July. The city clerk checked them and said they were sufficient to put the issue on the ballot. The sanctuary city plan would forbid city government from cooperating with immigration enforcement. Elected city officials actually oppose the plan because they fear state government will impose expensive penalties on the city. A lawsuit backed by the Pima County Republican Party says the petitions are invalid. Part of its argument is the city used the wrong standards to decide the right number of signatures. Now you'll hear from the attorney for the Republican Party and the attorney for advocates of the sanctuary city plan.
Is they're discounting 16,000 qualified electors that voted in the 2015 election, but they're not counted for the purposes of the initiative process because they were not Democratic voters. They didn't have a non-Democratic candidate to vote for.
This is a valid petition. This is a valid initiative. It was rightfully put on the ballot. What we're saying is that the people who passed the initiative followed the rules. They followed state law. The city also followed state law in determining how many signatures were valid.
Now, Judge Douglas Metcalf says he will rule on this case by Friday. Based on his ruling, there could be more hearings next week. Now, there is a real time factor to consider here. City ballots have to be printed by September 11th, and they are allowing extra time in case whoever's on the losing side of the judge's ruling goes for appeal. Reporting live, Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.